Hey everybody, this is Pastor Jay. I'm here at the Beach Park campus of Journey Church, and I want to thank everybody that came and hung out with us this past Sunday. We had an amazing time, and God did some crazy stuff in the house. So everybody that came, man, truly appreciate you. Was glad to get to hang out with you for a bit. For those that missed it, you definitely should probably stop through next week because you really missed some incredible things. But for those that weren't able to come out, Pastor Kevin Taylor taught an incredible message about Elisha and the widow woman. And in this story, the widow woman was completely and totally in debt, like crazy debt. Her husband had died. She had no way to pay this debt off. And there was even a guy coming to take her two sons into slavery to pay off the debt that she owed. So she ran to the man of God and she asked him what she should do. Elisha looked at her and he asked her what she had. Like, what do you have in your house? And she said, all I have is a flask of olive oil. Now, to me, that doesn't seem like a whole lot, but apparently to Elisha, that was more than enough. He told her, take that flask of olive oil, and I want you to go and borrow empty vessels. Like, get as many as you can, bring them into your house, and start pouring that flask of oil into them. I don't know if that seemed like a good idea to me. I mean, that doesn't seem like the best, problem-solving technique. But she believed him and went and started getting all of these empty vessels from her neighbors and her family and her friends, and whoever would give her something empty, she took it. Came back to her home, her and her sons. She tips over this flask of oil and it fills the entire vessel. So she goes to the next one, and the next one, and the next one. And at the end of the story, she's asking her sons, are there any more jars available? And they tell her, no, actually, everything is full to the brim. And the Bible tells us at that moment when everything was full that the oil stopped flowing. Now, there's three specific things I want you to remember about this entire teaching. Number one, God can use what you already have. He can bless you with what you already have. And the crazy part is sometimes we look at certain things and we don't see the value in them. But I'm here to tell you that things that we don't see value in can become invaluable when God gets a hold of them. So please remember that. Number two, God seems to have an attraction to things that are empty. That's what he likes. I am God, I'm the Heavenly Father. I like long walks along the space-time continuum, and I enjoy spending time with empty things. Apparently that's what he likes. And the crazy part is this: he's never going to ask you for something that he does not plan to fill. So I need you to remember that. Number three, you have to keep bringing him empty things. In this story, the oil didn't stop flowing as long as they kept bringing him empty things, as long as they kept bringing empty vessels, empty jars. So I'm here to tell you, stay empty. Let me put that in different terms. Don't get full of yourself. Stay humble. Keep bringing God the things that are going empty on you. If that's your marriage, bring it to him. If you're seeing some emptiness in your children, bring that to him. That may be your job. It may be your family. It may be your finances. Whatever you see as being empty in your life, I dare you to bring that to God, because he's promising to fill that. And it's only when we run out of things to give him, it's only when we start filling things ourselves and putting things that he didn't want in there to begin with, that the oil stops flowing. Bring him your emptiness. We're in this amazing series called By This Time Next Year. And all over the church, we've been throwing things out that we want to see God do by this time next year. So I want to encourage you to start thinking about that. What does that look like? What are the things that you need God to do? What are the things you want him to change? What is something you absolutely need him to do for you? And I want you to be able to come out. We're actually going to build or erect or put something up where we can write these things down and begin marking off the great things God is doing as he starts miraculously filling these needs that we have within this church. So I hope to see you Sunday morning. We'll be here at 9 a.m. We'll be here at 11 a.m. Those of you that know me and Sonia, we love to hang out afterwards, so it ain't like we in a hurry to leave. So you're more than welcome to come. If you're looking for a place where you can just be loved, be supported, be cared for, be yourself, not be bothered, this is that place. And I want to welcome you. I hope to see you. Can't wait to talk to you on Sunday morning. Take care.